Today is a lab day, an impromptu lab day, but a lab day nonetheless. Let me reiterate, Stateside's new product, an ingredient in that product, kale, a sample of that came back this morning on moisture content. The moisture content was too high. Not too high. Again, higher than I expected, all right? So I do not trust the instrument we use to test moisture. So I'm here at this lab to independently verify moisture content. And I will do that using loss on drying with this freeze dryer. The way that test works is simple. I'm gonna start with a 10-gram sample of kale, put it into the freeze dryer, 12 hours or so, take it out, reweigh the kale sample. Whatever that sample weighs, the difference between that new sample and the original will be the loss on drying, or the amount of moisture content that was originally in the kale sample. So for example, say the kale sample, 10 grams, that's what we'll start with. Put it in the freeze dryer, take it out, the new sample weighs 9 grams. It lost a gram of moisture on drying. That 1 gram, take that 1 gram, you divide it by 10 starting weight, that's 0.1 or 10%, meaning the starting moisture was 10%. This is an example. I'm actually gonna do this now. I'm just trying to explain to you why, what, how it's gonna work, what it all means. Step 1, weigh the sample. Just over 10 grams, 10.13. We have just over 10 grams in our sample. Now step 2, freeze dry it. All right, we're ready to go. I adjusted the shelf temp to just over 40 C, that's like 105 F. I want to feel a little bit warmer, and they're not too warm, but just accelerate the process. Higher shelf temp, higher temp, plus the vacuum, which I'm about to turn on once I put it inside here, is going to accelerate the drying process rapidly. So when I come back tomorrow, 12, 18 hours, something like that, I'll be very confident with whatever this weighs, i.e. whatever the starting moisture was. Based on the new weight, I will feel very good about it. There we go. Check back in a few minutes what the vacuum is. Just over 300 millitorr. Let's take a look, shall we? All right, we got the vacuum on. We are at 269 millitorr. I think at 350 millitorr will evaporate moisture like minus 26 C. So I mean, we got plenty good vacuum here, but I'm not happy with it. I'd like it to be like 25 millitorr. Very interested in the millitorr on this. I'm thinking at least 10. What did we say? 11. Hey, look at that. Pretty good. It's not bad. I'll take it. Should be less, but whatever. We got a few bugs to work out, but okay. How are you doing, buddy? Huh? How are you doing in there? You ready to come on out? See what your moisture is? All right, this is as dry as it's gonna get. Shut the freeze dryer off and let's take a look. Okay, we're at 11 millitorr. Gonna go ahead and stop the vacuum. Okay, go ahead and release the vacuum. All right. All right, 760 torr. I can open the chamber. It's stuck. All right, come on up, buddy. All right, if you recall, we took a roughly 10-gram sample from this kale a couple days ago. Didn't trust the moisture test at our facility, and so I wanted to independently verify. We weighed out 10 grams on that scale. We put it in this beaker, threw it in that freeze dryer for what's now been 2 days. And now we're gonna reweigh it, and I don't expect it to be 10 grams. We'll take the new weight, record the new weight, determine the difference between the new weight and the old weight. That difference will then feed into it will be the numerator in our moisture calculation. I'll do it in a second. All right, let's go over this one more time. Started with 10.13 grams of this kale powder. Put it in our freeze dryer. A couple days later, take it out, weigh it again. Now it's 9 grams, roughly 9. It was hovering between 8.9 and 9.1, so we call it 9 grams. 10.13 minus 9 is 1.13. By the way, I did the calculation wrong on paper. Doesn't matter, it only changes it by like 1/10 of a point. Okay, 1.13 grams over your original 10.13, I wrote it down as 10, is 11.15% moisture. Okay, wrote it down as 11.3, it doesn't matter, it's all the same. It's close enough. 11%, roughly 11% moisture, that's lower than I was thinking. I mean, that's better than I was thinking. I was thinking it was not as high as 12. But a little higher than I still thought. I thought it was gonna be maybe in the 10.5, maybe 9.5 plus range. It's okay, no, it's all good. Hey, it's been independently verified. I gotta go to the cave now, we gotta go.